What is good, guys? I am Xena and welcome back to my channel. I have not uploaded or recorded or edited anything for so long, and it feels good to be back into it. And I'm sorry for not uploading. I've been stuck in stuff in my real life is taking over and swamping me, so mainly college. It's just getting a schedule amongst the days that I have off free to not be busy doing work. It's just been too much for the last few weeks, but I finally sort of got back into it, and well, thank you guys for the support of watching. I know I've gained a lot of subscribers since I last recorded. I think I was like 17 last time, and I've gained only 10, which isn't a lot for standing, but to me it's just amazing. I know, again, a lot of you I know in real life, but thank you anyway. But enough babbling, I want to get into this. So before I get started, like I can do with every video, I do the things I tell you, which is like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it helps me, helps the channel, it helps to support the series you are watching, because it just helps, okay? People love help, and I love you. Why am I always so mushy and gushy with that sort of stuff? I don't know. Anyway, we'll get into this. So, brand new series. I promised these a few weeks ago, and this is one of few brand new series. I just not my mic there. I'm sorry, guys. Brand new series, top-notch top fives, where I will list you guys my personal top 5 on a particular subject. For the first few top 5s or so, we will be doing top 5 Pokemon within a particular type, starting off with the fire types, because it's one of the few starter types, and I thought it would be easy to go into. So question of the day: remember to vote for next week's or next video's top 5 list, being either top 5 water types or top 5 grass types. So probably a straw poll link in the description below. Check that out. That's where you can vote, or leave a comment in the description. But it'll probably be a straw poll link. So before we get into it, there'll be no legendaries on these lists. Okay, I just want to get out of the way. No legendaries, because they're just overpowered and just in their own sort of league. They'll have their own top 5, so don't forget any sort of Entei or anything on this list. It'll be on their own list of top 5, possibly even top 10 legendaries if I decide to change it anyway. And also, with most top 5s that you find on YouTube, this isn't based just off stats or based off design, because if you want stats, Google is your friend. Go Google on Bulbapedia, Pokemon database, whatever suits, whatever Pokemon site, whatever. It's not just stats, it's not just aesthetic looks, it's a combination of things and everything to do with the Pokemon itself. So expect multiple reasons why I love these Pokemon. So that should be everything, and I hope you enjoyed this list, and I shall see you in the top 5 fire types. Boom! Okay, so number 5 this week is a somewhat strange entry that you might not have actually seen coming, but I have a fondness for this Pokemon for so long, since I saw it in Gen 3. I don't know why, it just looks, it's mainly because it looks, because its stats aren't too great. Number 5 this week is Camerupt. I don't know why I love this Pokemon so much. He just looks so cool. I know in competitive he is only NU tier, but his power is still powerful. Fire type, because Earth Power, Stealth Rock, Lava Plume, and Roar on him. That's like a standard set. It's a powerful NU setup and special attacker. He's quite bulky. I know he has a 4 times weakness to water, which is very weird, but not weird, but it's very weak of him, because water's quite a common type in all tiers. But I think mainly for Camerupt, it's just the aesthetics. He's the big fluffy camel with a huge freaking mountains on his back, and he just looks so fluffy and cuddly and warm. It's like I can hold him, and he's like, oh hello, I love you, and then I'm like, I love you too. This is getting weird, but yeah, I think it's mainly his aesthetics that I love him so much. I think that's probably why more so than anything else. But Camerupt is number 5. As you can see, he's shiny. He looks quite cool actually as a shiny, to be honest. I know there's a lot of black Pokemon, in shiny form that look better with the black colouring, with sort of Rayquaza and Haxorus and Charizard as a classic example. But Camerupt, he still looks quite cool as a shiny, I'd say. But I think his red colouring looks a bit more. Even though the black does look cool, I think the red suits him better as a warm, cuddly fire type. And now with Mega Camerupt on the way, with just a huge singular volcano on his back, and it's just so powerful. It's just with sheer force as well, taking away these added effects of Lava Plume and whatnot, and even more power. He's going to be quite a bulky type. He's not bulky. He's going to be a powerful type, being a Pokemon, Fire ground type. It's like a 4 times weakness to water. It's just, I don't know. It's just so cool. I always name my camera Mountain because he's a mountain. That's pretty much all he is. So camera number 5 this week, or video, I should say. Coming in at number 4 this video are one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, just because he just looks like a freaking maniac, and yet he is just so cool as well. This number 4 this week is Darmanitan, or Darmanitan if you're from the line of Hullum Scratty. Anyway, it's just look at him. It's just so cool. He just looks so powerful. He's just with the great massive arms. Like, sure, he skipped on leg day with his little legs, but it's just he's so powerful. Like Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and U-turn. Like that's again another gem. He's a very powerful Scarf physical sweeper with sheer force. He's just so powerful. His shiny doesn't look too different. Like it's a bit darker shade of red, but he just still looks so powerful. That mighty grin of just, oh, he's just enjoying whacking every piece of HP off that bar as he just, he's a crazy ape, and he's a fire type. He's just big, crazy, but he's just lovable as well. Like, he may be crazy, but he uses that power to protect you. He uses it to protect you. Like, he's got a massive attack today. I'm not going to start this actually up here. I should do that for next time, but his attack's crazy high. His speed is decent. It's just give him a choice scarf, and he just like wrecks shop everywhere. Yeah, he's just so powerful. Like, and he's pure fire, so he's good solid fire typing. I used to always name my Dalmatians just Great Ape or like Kong, something related. Or lately, for some reason, I've been naming my competitive ones Curtis. I don't know why. To me, he looks like a Curtis. Yeah, it's just really weird. He look, like I said, looks amazing just as a crazy ape, and he's just powerful choice scarf UU sweeper. He's just so great as a sweeper. Like, well, choice scarf attacker. Yeah, he's coming in at number 4 this video. Coming in at number 3 this week is just probably like he's a cool Gen 2 starter. He's just so amazing. It's Typhlosion. I don't know what it is I love so much about Typhlosion. Again, sort of like similar to Dalmatian. He just looks so cool. Like when he's like sort of in his pose where he's like whatever. He's like you can see the power, the absolute power that erupts from this Pokemon. You can see when he goes into battle, he means business. He knows that you are his victim and you are going to die. Well, faint because it's Pokemon. Anyway, so most people run either Choice Scarf or Choice Specs Eruption with like Fire Blast and Hidden Power Grass and Focus Blast. That's the like general set. He's a very powerful special sweeper. Like, he is so powerful. He's so powerful. I know he's NU, but it's just Choice Specs or like Eruption from a max special attack Typhlosion. It's just so powerful. It wrecks shop on pretty much anything that doesn't resist it, and even if it does resist it, because it's based on HP, it still does a fair whack. Sure, when you get down to it, like when he's low on health, you should go for some more such as Fire Blast, a more reliable hit, seeing as it doesn't rely on his HP, but just Choice Specs Eruption is just too powerful, and like I said, he looks crazy. You can just feel that raw energy and power coming from him when he just stands on his hind legs and just goes fuck this shit and just splits flames at you and just burns you to a crisp. It's just again another solid just pure fire type. Normal weaknesses like rock, ground and water. He's just such a cool Pokemon. I always used to name mine as Tyler because it's Tyler the Typhlosion. It flows, it fits, and I'm not really creative with names unless it's obvious, such as Mountain the Camerald, and even then it's not really too creative. It's just the name, yeah, it's just stating the obvious. My names aren't really great. You'll realise that throughout this series. There, Typhlosion, crazy Pokemon, crazy power. He comes in at number 3 this video. Coming in at number 2 this week is another pure fire type, the Gen 1 big dog. It is Arcanine. It's just, I think I love Arcanine for his aesthetics as well, but also because of his usability is just so cool. He can play an offensive and a defensive type. He is so useful. You can either run a defensive set, well, Rocky Helmet with Intimidate, with Flamethrower, Extreme Speed, Will-O-Wisp, and Morning Sun, or you can run an offensive set with Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, and Crunch, or any other possible moves that you can learn physically. He's just so useful. He's so versatile. He's just so cool, and he's just a big dog. Who doesn't love dogs unless you're a cat lover? Then you can piss off with your meows and Persian. Kidding, please. I love you. Going back. But trust me, if you're a dog lover, it's hard for you to not love Arcanine. Like, I know something more such as Houndoom is more so dog-esque, but he's dog type. We don't talk about them. Now, I'm not being racist. That Arcanine is meant to be more of a dog. He is quite big, and he may look like he eats you, but if you're friendly and cuddly to him, he'll be friendly to you. And if you're hateful to him, well, he'll rip your face off. He's just a big freaking dog. And I love dogs. I have my own dog. I love her to bits, and I love my Arcanine to bits. He's just big dog. I love dogs. Okay, I'll admit it here. If you didn't already know that from knowing me in the real world or from other videos, I love dogs. Like I have a pet dog. I actually named my Arcanines after her. It's a female. I named them Kara, like I said, after my own dog. And if they're male, generally it's Rufus, because that's a general dog name. And also because of the Lumio Station joke with Rufus. Like, if you watch Hullum Scrafty and Patters and all those good people, you know Rufus is a big thing. So yeah, I just love him because of his aesthetics. He just looks like a big, cuddly, fiery dog who can either be very defensive or pretty offensive. He's just so versatile, looks so good. His shiny is just golden. He just, I don't know, like so many shinies sometimes don't look good. Like with this Arcanine, I don't know about Arcanine. Like, his gold does look good, but again, his normal type just seems to suit him more towards being the fire type. But that's obviously because it's design aspect. But golden fire type, like shiny Arcanine, just looks gorgeous as well. Arcanine just looks so cool, so versatile, and he's so powerful as well. Arcanine is number 2 this video. And taking number 1 this video, you guys should have seen it coming if you know me, or if you've seen my mascot haul. Number 1 this week is it's Infernape. It's just what do I say about Infernape? Well, that's what I'm here to tell you about. I'm here to tell you why I like him. Anyway, again, aesthetically, he's just, I get that, like stat wise, he's a OU like in the past few tiers, but he's been currently moved down to UU. He's still wrecked shop. I currently run a life up set, like a classic sort of life up set with Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Thunder Punch, and what's his other move? I can't remember his other move. U-turn, that's it. How can I forget the U-turn's just such a useful move. But yeah, he's so powerful. He's such a good physical move. I know a lot of people sort of run the set with like Stealth Rock, Encore, Overheat, and I think Mach Punch or Close Combat, something like that. But I like running the classic, just all-out attacker set, because max attack, max speed, and Infernape, they're either adamant or jolly nature. So powerful. It's just, oh my god, it wrecks shop on a daily basis. Even though it's UU tier now, it's still so powerful. And aesthetically wise, he's a freaking fire monkey. Who doesn't love monkeys? It's like Arcanine, but monkey's just so cool. It's just like, I'm a monkey. Because I have a life, don't I? Anyway, back into it. I just love him. He just looks so cool. He's got that sort of Bart Simpson sort of jackass sort of face, so he's like, you don't know what I'm planning, but it will piss you off when you find out. It's like that sort of look about him. He's just such a cool Pokemon aspect-wise. Like in the words of Dookie Shed, he's a flaming monkey that knows karate. What's not to like? And that is just the best description about him. That is the best way to describe Infernape. It's a flaming monkey that knows karate. It's just so cool. And I'll admit now, I have a bit of history, because I played all the Generation games, I played all of them, but I started with Gen 4, that was when I was growing up, that's the game that I started. But Gen 4, Pokemon Pro represent! Anyway, I'm not black. But like I said, I was going through them. I was like, oh, it's a cute little grass turtle or tortoise, and oh, it's a cute little water penguin, and oh my god, it's a fire monkey with that. I want that because I just love monkeys. I love the other two. I love Torterra and Napoleon, but I love the Infernape line. It's just so powerful, so good. I love him. He's my guy. He's my guy. I always call him I call him Savior because he saved me a lot of times in battle. I'm just gushing out about memories here because he was my OG. He was my very first Pokemon, and you can't really say that about a lot of Pokemon. You can only say that about the first, and he was my first. So yeah, the stat wise, for battle use, for aesthetics, and for history of between me and him, Infernape is easily #1 this week video. Shit, fucked it up. Anyway, on to the outro. So that wraps it up for the very first Top Notch Top 5. I hope you guys enjoyed that and enjoyed me gushing about my favourite Pokemon. So yeah, some things I want to clarify that I forgot to say in the beginning of this video is that sometimes I will forget to mention certain aspects of a Pokemon that I like. Don't worry about that if I don't mention a particular thing that you know you love about Pokemon, because even if I don't say it, doesn't mean I don't think it in the video. Every single aspect and variable of the Pokemon I have to take into consideration to make this video and make the list is the favourites for a reason. 2 is that when taking into considering the Pokemon is the entire evolutionary line I'm talking about. So don't expect any sort of unevolved little Pokemon unless they're a one-stage thing such as Pachirisu or whatever, because generally it will be the fully evolved versions of the Pokemon that I will be talking about in the video, not little unevolved ones. Unless it's for a very specific reason, it will always be about the very fully evolved ones that I will talk about. And 3, I want to mention that to make lists fair, I want to only involve Pokemon on one list of a type. So when a Pokemon is, generally it will be their primary type, but unless I see them as a different type to what they are perceived as, then they will be on the type, but on a different list. But generally it will be their primary type. So other powerful fire types such as Chandelure or Volcarona and other ones that you would have expected on this list, don't worry, they are in consideration on other lists such as the Bug and Ghost types, because that is what is their primary type. That is how I see them. So don't expect to see these guys, well, the multi-type ones, Camerupt and Infernape, on any other list to make it fair. Because I could easily put Infernape on top of my fire type list, but because he is primary fire type, like I said with the unevolved rule, with typing, I'll keep it primary type unless it's a very specific reason, so that I possibly see them as their secondary type instead. So yeah, only each Pokemon will only feature on one list to make it fair, so I don't keep saying Infernape for my favourites or whatever. So don't expect to see Infernape on any other list, or Camerupt. Just keep them. I'll be keeping them on the list of their initial type. So with those few things out of the way, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I said at the beginning of the video because it helps me, helps the video, helps everything, helps the channel, and I appreciate any support you guys can give me. It really helps. Remember to just jam that thumb right in there. Likes is so good. If we can hit, like that, I think we can easily do this because we got 10 more people than last time. If we can hit a like goal of 5 likes on this video, that'll just be amazing. Again, show you support. It just shows your appreciation for what I make for you guys. So remember to either leave a comment or answer the straw poll in the description below to your favorite. I mean, not your favorite. To the type you want to see next time for a top notch top 5, which will be either top 5 water types or top 5 grass types. So everything out of the way, like I said, thank you guys for watching. I've been Xenar. I am out, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.